Welcome to the 2021 WeGO briefing session. I'm Todor, Corporate Partnerships and Smart Health Officer at the WeGO Secretariat. This is the second year that the briefing session is being conducted online, and this year we have expanded to include 3 other language options to better serve our members. Please make sure that you have selected the right breakout room in Zoom before we proceed. After a brief overview of the concept of smart cities and the history and current status of WeGO, I will cover WeGO's 2021 activities that fall under our 6 main activity areas: governance meetings, conferences and expos, regional networks, training programs, digital services, and the smart city driver. At the end of the briefing session, depending on the time, we will be receiving questions from participants. After the end of today's event, you will also receive a link to the post-event survey form, and you can submit any additional questions through the feedback form. We will make sure to reply back in due course. I hope that this presentation gives you a clear understanding of WeGO's work and how you can get involved with us. Over the past decade, the concept of smart cities has evolved from a relatively narrow focus on e-government to what is now a seemingly limitless scope of possibilities. These offer new methods for public service delivery across a range of sectors, new ways to engage society, and new ways to deliver value through data. There are many different definitions of what a smart city is, mainly ranging from using technology to improve service delivery, enhance the quality of life for all, make better data-based decisions on city operation to optimize limited resources, to increasing the overall competitiveness of a community. Despite the varying definitions, there are some common elements that we see every day in a smart city. Smart cities use data and cutting-edge technology. Smart cities have convenient services and are competitive. Smart cities have a focus on being sustainable and are friendly places to live in. Above all, citizens in smart cities are happy. Living in a smart age means that we are generating more and more data every day, and the majority of the world is moving into urban areas. For cities to respond to this, they have to be innovative. ICT helps with that by improving service delivery, quality of life, and competitiveness. At the same time, smart sustainable cities ensure that all of our needs are met: economic, social, environmental, and cultural. And not just our needs, but also those of future generations. Cities need to make us happy and keep us happy. ICT is constantly advancing and reshaping the way our societies function and how we live our lives. At the same time, it is also supporting the public sector to improve the way it works. Breaking away from traditional and outdated models of problem solving makes us smart in all facets of life that are all inextricably linked. WeGO is working to expand and strengthen these links. Our organization was founded in 2010 as the World E-Governments Organization, hence our acronym. Following a broadened mandate and a renewed name at our last General Assembly in 2017, we have been connecting local governments, corporations, and institutions, facilitating better e-government and working in many smart city sectors. WeGO is a membership-based organization for local governments, smart tech solution providers, and national and regional institutions. WeGO was founded by 50 cities in 2010 and has since quadrupled to 210 members as of this month. While the majority of members are cities, 156, the number of institutional and corporate members are growing. WeGO has 19 institutional members and 35 corporate members. We also work closely with other partners through memorandums of understanding. Now, I will explain the organizational structure of WeGO. Our secretariat is located in Seoul, the president city of WeGO. Our leadership is conducted by the vice president cities and the 18 executive committee members that have voting rights on key decisions, such as the approval of new members. The basic operational channels of WeGO are the General Assembly, which is the top-level decision-making body of WeGO and is convened every 3 years with the participation of all WeGO members, and the Executive Committee meeting, which takes place annually. Aside from the headquarters based in Seoul, some members function as regional offices for WeGO, extending our reach globally. WeGO has 5 regional offices that cover Africa, East Asia, Eurasia, the Mediterranean, and Latin America. These offices support the work of the Secretariat by assisting in the implementation of our activities and in the recruitment and support of members in their regions. WeGo's activities can be divided into 4 main categories: knowledge sharing and networking, capacity building, project implementation, and knowledge building and research. In our training programs, we collaborate with international agencies, NGOs, and ICT agencies to provide capacity building and bridge the digital divide in public administration. We also conduct feasibility studies to assess the status of members' smart city development and implement small-scale pilot projects. Besides that, WeGo organizes a number of events to expand our network and matchmake cities and companies to develop smart, sustainable projects. This slide is a snapshot of the range of activities that WeGo will be engaged in throughout the year. In full consideration of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, you will see that many of our activities are online. If the situation improves, we hope to have the opportunity to meet some of you later in the year. Now, let's take a closer look at the activities listed in the next few slides. First, let us focus on WeGo's governance activities. This year, WeGo will be hosting its 5th General Assembly. The triennial event gathers all WeGo members to discuss matters related to the operation of the Secretariat for the next 3 years, including the direction of WeGo's activities, election of a new president city and vice president cities, statute amendments, and more. A call for bids to select a host city is ongoing, so interested cities are welcome to inquire about this opportunity directly to the Secretariat. Not only will the host city gather thought leaders in the industry to set the agenda on smart, sustainable cities through diverse interactive sessions, but it will also host WeGo's 10th anniversary celebrations and the 4th WeGo Awards ceremony. Please look out for more information in the coming weeks. Next, I will introduce the international events that WeGo is planning to take part in this year. WeGo will take part in the Smart Tech Korea Expo in Seoul this June. The event is hosted by Mail Business Korea, and participation in exhibitions as well as matchmaking will be available. WeGo will also be stepping up efforts in one-on-one online discussions with new cities, corporations, and institutions to expand its network and introduce partnership opportunities through a year-round virtual networking program. If your city, corporation, or institution would like to have a one-on-one discussion with WeGo to identify partnership opportunities, please submit your inquiries directly to the Secretariat. The Smart City Expo LATAM Congress is one of the largest smart city conferences in Latin America. This event is organized by FIRA Barcelona, the organizer of the well-known Smart City Expo World Congress Barcelona. WeGo plans to use this as a stepping stone for expanding smart city cooperation in Latin America. Participating members will have the opportunity to exhibit, present, and participate in sessions. WeGo will wrap up the year with a networking event for members and stakeholders in Korea, where the WeGo Secretariat is also located. The event, called the Diplomacy for Homo Sapien Cities, will reflect on WeGo's achievements in 2021 and will lay a sound foundation for future collaboration in 2022. In partnership with WFUNA, UNEASCN, and UNDP Seoul, WeGo will be involved in organizing Citypreneurs, a competition for startups from around the world working to solve urban issues through technology-based solutions and achieve the UN SDGs. This year, one of the programs will focus on cities in Nigeria, in collaboration with our member Digizens Collaborative. Next, let's move on to the regional network platforms. The Northeast Asia Smart Cities Network, or NEASCN, aims to establish a close smart city cooperation among cities in the Northeast Asia region, initiated with the countries Russia, China, Mongolia, South Korea, Japan, and North Korea. Participating cities in the network will share their smart city development plans, identify opportunities for smart city projects, and promote cooperation with multilateral development banks and through public-private partnerships. In December 2020, WeGO successfully hosted the Northeast Asia Smart Cities Network online pre-workshop in preparation for the official establishment of the network. Participating cities shared their smart city development status and plans, proposed mechanisms for cooperation, and expressed expectations for the successful establishment of NEASCN. Preparations will continue this year through the development of the NEASCN framework and the hosting of the inaugural meeting. In partnership with the Trilateral Cooperation Secretariat, the Smart City Institute of Japan, the China Center for Urban Development, and the Korea Smart City Association, WeGO hosted the first China-Japan-Korea, or CJK, webinar in 2020. Building on this foundation, WeGO aims to hold an inaugural ceremony to officially launch the CJK Smart City platform this year. And the long-term goal of this collaboration is to identify and implement a joint smart city project among the three countries. Since the 2018 establishment of the ASEAN Smart Cities Network, a smart city cooperation network of 26 cities in 10 ASEAN countries, WeGO has been working together with ASCN in spreading the regional initiative to the global community. This year, WeGO will continue to strengthen the partnership through organizing matchmaking opportunities with funding partners and solution providers, and by organizing the second WeGO ASEAN mayoral meeting. In 2021, WeGO will lay the foundations for establishing 2 new regional networks in collaboration with its Latin American regional office in Mexico City and the Africa regional office in the city of Abuja. These new networks, the Latin America Smart Cities Network and the Africa Smart Cities Network, will build on the momentum of smart city development in the 2 respective continents and will gather leading cities, institutions, and corporations to establish long-term cooperation in the field of smart cities. WeGO will closely engage with prospective members and partners in the new networks through its virtual networking platform, cooperation with embassies, and participation in various regional smart city events in Latin America and Africa, respectively. Now, let's take a look at WeGo's training programs. WeGo organizes several smart city training programs with its East Asia Regional Office, the Seoul Human Resources Development Center, the Korea National Information Society Agency, and the African Development Bank. Participants in these programs will have the opportunity to learn about the latest smart city trends and take part in smart city site visits and policy sharing activities. Let's take a look at WeGo's digital services. The Smart Health Responder is available on the WeGo website and was launched last year in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. This year, the scope of the program will expand to include general public health challenges through 3 main components: Data Portal, Knowledge Hub, and Smart Health Assistance. The Data Portal provides statistics on public health and related ICT indicators, while the Knowledge Hub is the home for webinars, workshops, and discussions on best practice in public health emergency policy. Finally, Smart Health Assistance connects cities and suppliers of medical equipment and health-related ICT solutions. WeGo will continue its Smart Health Responder webinar series with an installment in late March. Later, WeGo will host a webinar in June to support our members in utilizing the Smart Health Responder platform and discuss how to enhance the platform in the future. The Smart Sustainable City Projects Catalog is an online archive on smart city best practice worldwide. This year, WeGo has enhanced the functionality of the projects catalog and will use member cases to connect with smart tech solutions in the WeGo Activator. Please visit our website to explore the data or share a case. Our final part of the briefing session is the WeGo Smart City Driver. First, you will see a short video that will help you understand the gist of the WeGo Smart City Driver.
What does your city do for you? As a citizen, do you have easy access to clean water and air? Are there convenient ways to commute? Can you count on help in cases of emergency? With rapid urbanization, cities increasingly rely on smart and sustainable solutions to improve the quality of life for the citizens. And for the most advanced cities, the power of smart tech has transformed the ability to do so. The solutions available are endless, but for many cities, they may be too expensive, complicated, or otherwise inaccessible. So where does your city even begin? How great would it be if there were a guide to help you choose, customize, and even finance the ones right for your city? We're with you. And that's why we've developed the WeGO Smart City Driver. Get started with the Activator, our online interactive platform where cities can share their challenges and diagnose their needs. In Activator, you can unlock key insights on the successes and failures of smart city projects around the world to find the best ways to approach your city's own projects. Once you've identified your needs, you can access customized solution packages through the Solution Finder. WeGO works closely with a range of solution providers and partners, which is selectively matchmakes with your city to deploy its projects. Our project implementer further supports cities with funding to jointly carry out feasibility studies and pilot projects that lead to citywide implementation. Smart and sustainable solutions are not out of reach. Sign up today for an Activator account and get started on your city's transformation with WeGO.
This is an overview of the driver's framework, which was explained in the video. As we are currently identifying new solutions, partners, and city cases to expand the driver program, we welcome your participation in the WeGO Smart City Driver. To support our members and partners to get the most out of the Smart City Driver, WeGO will organize a matchmaking workshop for cities and solution providers, and a project pitching day for smart city investors in May and November, respectively. Furthermore, our officers are always ready to assist our members through one-on-one consultations on how to use our platforms, so please reach out to us at any time. We have reached the end of the WeGO 2021 briefing session. Thank you for making time to learn more about our activities today. Please reach out to any of our officers to find out more details about the programs mentioned today. We will be very grateful if you participate in the post-event feedback survey through the link you will receive shortly. We will now proceed with the online opening ceremony of the WeGO Africa Regional Office and the Regional Office Strategy Development Workshop, where you can learn more about WeGO's strategic direction and contribute to a discussion on smart city development in your region. We look forward to working with you to achieve WeGO's vision of smart, sustainable cities for all.